Namaste programs and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator, Balkans Bush Trip, leg 13. Unlucky for some, and for some reason I am miles down the runway here. So I think we're going to need to turn around. I guess it's just saved where I was last time. Question is, how do we turn around without crashing our plane? The turning circle is not great. Alright, that'll do, I guess. Nice. And where are we headed? 93 degrees. Look at that lighting, I love it, the mountain, it's so beautiful. 93 for 6 minutes and 30 seconds. Come on, climb. Why aren't you climbing? So we're heading to Antirio. Departing Missolonghi, head east along the coast and past the steep limestone mountain Barasova, as it rises above the Gulf of Patras. Once past it, set your sights further down the shore towards a bridge that spans the Strait of Corinth and connects to the towns of Antiro and Rio ahead. Sounds fascinating, Jan. What's going on here? A dam or something, basically, or just an algorithmic disaster. You be the judge. Six-minute 30s, huh? Well, got some time to enjoy the scenery. Beautiful river, beautiful mountain, beautiful sunrise, beautiful white box on my screen. Ah, don't we love it all? Okay. Well, we're gonna have to go climb because we're gonna hit this mountain otherwise. Might hit it anyway. Might have to do a turn around it. Hope I don't run out of fuel. Still 50% fuel. We're good. We Gucci. I assume it wasn't because I read that leg that I ran out of fuel and it failed once I landed. I assume it was because I actually ran out of fuel. If I were to refuel right now pressing the refuel button, it probably wouldn't fail the mission. I'm not going to test it, but that's my theory anyway. My goodness, I could reach out and pick up a plant from this mountain. Look at this strait here. Wow. Absolute 100% wow. Alright, we can get down to our trimming. Get up to speed. Heading to a bridge, apparently, that spans the Strait of Corinth. There must be a bridge down here somewhere. What have we got down here? Oh, look at this. Wow. Oh, wow. Look at that. It's just beautiful. The colours. The little roads on the mountains and the rivers. I love it. So pretty. Why? Hang on, plane. Where are you going? Plane. Plane. The Kiki command. Plane. I am the captain now. Looking for the bridge of Antiro. Supposed to be going 93, but I'm not. There we go. Somewhat better. The town over the mountain. Bravo, bravo little town. I acknowledge your existence. I see you. So pretty. Oh, there's the bridge. Oh, I was going to say we're a bit early, but no, we're, yeah, another minute or so and we should be hitting the bridge, according to the ETE. Good enough, good enough. There's the bridge. Wow, that is quite the bridge. Pity if you want to bring a big boat into this, well, actually, I guess you just go around. This is the sea, I suppose, and that's also the sea over there. This is an island, maybe. Questions must be asked and not answered. I don't know what the answer to that is. Alright, well the purple line should be changing fairly soon. All hail the purple line. There it goes. 36 degrees for 2 minutes 16. Reset our clock. And we're heading to Nathbaktos. From the tip of Antirio, continue along the mainland coast as it bends northeast, eventually leading to the town of Nathbakos, on the northern shore of the Gulf of Corinth. Rather. I'll allow it. Where are you, Nathbaktos? Rivers, on canals, on dogs, on goats. Amazing. Fairly large little town there, he said. He's doing a tautology. Is that a tautology? Pretty ugly. Military intelligence. Microsoft Works. There's a blast of the past. Hands up if you know the program Microsoft Works. I don't remember what kind of program it was. It's a word processor, wasn't it? Didn't they have 2 word processors? God dang, Microsoft. God dang. What the fuck is that? The fuck is that? Fucking alien landing location. I guess it's just part of a farm or something. Oh, here we go. And we're turning now to 86 degrees for 5 minutes and 6 seconds. So this must be Nafpaktos. Very large town, actually. What was it? 86. Alright, reset our clock. And we're heading to Paralia Sergulas. Carry on east, passing stretches of rocky shoreline, and eventually you'll reach a small village by the sea. Paralia Sergulas. Okay. Another long segment. Look at this big town with its malls and industrial sections and shit ton of farms. Rivers, roads, highways. It's got it all, Nafpaktos. Beaches, hills. I guess to be fair, it would be difficult to find anywhere on the planet that is just completely bereft of something interesting to look at. You know, maybe the middle of the Simpson Desert or something. But even then, there's probably little... I was going to say little outposts, but probably not. Not the Simpsons Desert. Most of that's just dead, nothing there. Maybe we'll go have a look at it one of these days. We have that opportunity. Got on down here, large building segment section thing, a little reservoir. Fields and farms and rivers. There are mountains and rivers enough to climb. What the world needs now is someone to press the reset button. Everything is fucked except for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Nah, it's all good. It's all good. Sure, 2020's been a little bit of a weird one. But you know what? Life goes on, I guess. Let's not kid ourselves. We all thought 2016 was bad, but then 2017 happened. And we all thought 2017 was bad, and 2018 happened. Same with 2019. And then 2020 said, hold my beer. There's no reason whatsoever for 2021 not to go. Fuck it, here. Hold my beer, hold my wine, take my jacket, roll up my sleeves. Here, have a zombie apocalypse caused by an asteroid. You don't know. You don't know. Anything could happen. The simulation running the real world, what we call the real world, it's just having issues. People are pressing the fucking SimCity disasters button. Ah, it looks like I need to climb. There's a mountain in the road. Da-da-da-dee-dee. With perilous mountain roads. I read recently that the way that they map out these roads that climb up mountains is they get mountain goats or some creature that's good at climbing mountains, and they get it to climb up the mountain, and it'll pick those paths because it understands how to minimize the slope and whatnot. So we can thank some goat for the pattern of this particular ridiculous road that's just underneath us here. Well done, goat. I'm going to crash into these windmills. We're just not climbing quick enough. Come on, bit of updraft would be nice up the side of the mountain. Windmills are turning, there is some wind. Plane. Let's not stall just now. Not entirely necessary. I guess these days if they're planning a road, they'd probably... Yeah, thank you, plane. They probably just use computers to do it, but hey, I like the goat idea. We need more goats. Alright, we should be turning pretty soon. Keep climbing a bit. I think we're heading back towards the coast, but maybe not quite quick enough. Come on, purple line, you should have turned by now. Where's this small village by the sea? It's down there. Why am I so far to the right of it? Okay, 116 for 242. That's going to be right over this mountain. Good thing I kept climbing. Alright, we're heading to Agios Nikolaos. A short distance further down the coast, you'll come to pass another small beachside hamlet, Agios Nikolaos. Nikolaos. I feel like I should just head over there, because that's where I'm meant to be according to the text, but... You follow the purple line, you follow the instructions, you get punished. That must be Agios Nikolaos down there, I would think. All right, let's not rip the wings off, plane. Come on, calm down. Calm down. There, plane. Well, I was going to say a couple of little houses here, but there's a bunch of them. There's a whole village up here. What are you doing up here? Look at that. That's fantastic. Little hillside village. Oh, maybe not. Maybe the... no, we're this next town must be over this hill here. We're still 40 seconds of time. Look at this mansion just sitting in the middle of a hill up here. Curse you rich people, taking all the lovely hillside spots. Can't you see this area is full? Oh, there we go, we're turning. Was this the village here? I guess this is the village below us. Alright, so we're now doing 80 degrees for 5 minutes and 8 seconds. There we go, IT. Reset our clock. Alright, we're heading to Galaxidi. Skirt around the hilly outcropping that lies to the south and continue along your eastern heading. A road that runs along the coast will lead to the town of Galaxidi and a small port situated on a natural double harbour surrounded by mountains. Okay, understood. Meanwhile, there is an aeroplane down there. Well, look at that. Aeroplane got caught. They took a photo of the aeroplane. Now it's all part of the side of the mountain there. I love that kind of stuff. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Let's get back to our 80-degree heading. Having looked at the picture of the airplane, forever burnt into the side of the virtual mountain, hill, whatever you want to call it. Da, 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 da. More windmills on the mountains up there. Good on ya, good on ya. Wind power, solar power, nuclear power. Give it a coal, give it a gas. Someone figure out thorium nuclear reactors and we'll all be good for a little while. So we managed to find some other way of destroying the planet. Lovely little valley here. As we squint because we're heading into the sun, put the sun visor down. The town off to the left there. Farming on the sides of the hill here. I think that's, I don't know what those sort of sparse dots are. Is that where they've cut trees down and they're replanting trees maybe? Or they got burnt down in a fire, maybe? Don't know. I don't know what that means. Perhaps it's cabbages. Maybe they're growing cabbages. Thank you, aeroplane. Lovely to hear from you. Now shut the fuck up. If I want to just barely miss this mountain, that's my choice. You don't need to pick on me. Alright, we're 3 minutes into this segment and we've still got 2 minutes, 1.5 to go. So where's this natural double harbour surrounded by mountains? I guess this is a double harbour? Whatever that means exactly. Harbour here, harbour over there. Small port, it did say. Little town there, bunch of scattered housing below us. Some kind of squiggle thing going on here. What are you up to with your squiggles? Was that like maybe a bush, like a bike track or something that they've set up? But not me. Oh, that's the port over there. Okay. Alright, I got it. I understand. That's Galaxy. Alright, time to turn apparently. So, 103 for 4 minutes 16. Okay, reset our clock, and we're, oops, what have I done? There we go. We're heading to Canyon. As you pass over Glaxidi, adjust your path across the Bay of Itea, making your way towards a rocky outcropping on the opposite side. Just beyond it, a mountain col awaits for you to fly through. A mountain col. Look at this little pissant island down here. I love you. You're the greatest. How cute. Galaxy D. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Mountain coal. I mean, making your way towards a rocky outcropping. Surely that's it over there, but the heading is taking me this way. Why? Question mark? Why you do me like this? Little town here. Well, if we were heading over there, we wouldn't see the cute little town on the sea here with a beach. Difficult to get to. You have to go over a gigantic mountain, then barrel down the side of the mountain to get to it. Wait, is there actually a town there? It looked like I thought I saw buildings and things, but not really. Maybe a couple of little houses on the edge there. Not much of anything, really. You disappoint me. I am disappointed in you. Oh, there's a road along the edge of the sea, though. That's cool. We very definitely need to be climbing a little bit more than what we are. In fact, I may have fucked up here. If we don't make it over here, I suppose I could do a sharp right turn, but even then, I may have backed myself in a bit of a cul-de-sac of a mountain here. Looks like we're okay. Looks like we're just gonna make it. Worst case, we'll land on the top on that hill, on that road there, and just take back off. We're dropping. Now we're getting a bit of height. Thank you. Thank you, plane. Too busy looking at that non-existent little town. Thank you, plane. Thank you, plane. There we go, we made it. Never in doubt. Never in doubt. What's a mountain called? A canyon, I guess, because that's what it said in the title. There is a canyon down here. I guess that's where we're headed. Wow, there's nothing here, although as I say that there are a couple little houses there. One house up on the top of the plateau there. Alright, we're turning. This must be the mountain coal. Alright, 47 degrees for 2 minutes 30. There we go. Reset our clock. Asprospicia. Once you've crested the mountain coal, turn and head northeast into the neighbouring bay. Watch this mountain while we're here. There you should see the town of Paralia di Stumo, also known as Asprospicia, and a road that will lead you into the hills. Look at this plateau with its farm or warehouse or something up here. Probably an Amazon warehouse. Lol, not big enough. So, there is going to be a town over here with a bay. Okay. Another mountain that is risking a bit of a plough into. That just a sort of... Is that a
500.
tower there? Oh, it's a power tower. That I didn't even know those were in the game. Wow. A power tower. I don't know what you call those things exactly. Power tower though. That's what I'm calling it. What? We are nowhere near close enough to be turning yet. So, alright, well now we're doing 29 degrees for 2 minutes 21. Even though we only did like 1 minute. It was meant to be 2 minutes. We're going way too fast, I guess. Alright, follow the road as it takes the climb. Bringing you to a small town on the northern foot of a tree-lined hill. Continue along the road as it cuts through another mountain col just in the distance. Okay. I don't know that I'm going to be able to do that. I'm not climbing fast enough. Why is it taking me through the mountains like this? And that's 2 segments that we have to turn much quicker than the estimated time. Maybe we have a tailwind or something, but we're gonna have to go around this mountain because we are definitely not climbing fast enough. None of this is making any sense. Again, we're just gonna have to rely on the purple. I guess we're supposed to be down over the plain there, the valley. Alright, we can start sort of heading in the right direction without risking going headfirst into a mountain. What is it? 29 degrees. Yeah, well, this is looking more like a path that you would follow, following the road. Big old junction here. Is this the canyon that it was talking about, perhaps? Maybe that's still ahead. It does say mountain col in the distance, so I'm not even sure if I'm going to the mountain col or I'm going to somewhere where I can see the mountain col. There we go, now we're turning. About the right time this time. Okay, 91 degrees for 3 minutes 31. Okay, reset the clock. Alright, we're heading to Livadia. Let the road lead you farther east. What road? The one on the left there? One on the right? Eventually arriving over Livadia, a large town with the Herkaina River cutting north through its centre. Continue following the road northeast away from the town. Well, I will try. Probably that road over there, right? Everything, I seem to always be completely left of where I'm supposed to be seeing landmarks, but what can we do about it? What can we do? Stay up in the air. Keep trying to avoid mountains here. But where's this big town? Large town with a river cutting north through it. So there is a river over there off in the distance. I'm calling shenanigans. Where is this town? Bush Trip explanator exposition person thing? Oh, there's a town there next to that hill. Don't see a river. Oh, I guess the river does run into it. There is a river there in between all of the fields. Alright. That must be Levida. No, so we're to the right now of the landmarks. And okay, yeah, the road has now started to head northeast. It's gone over this hill. Although we're still a minute away from when we're meant to turn, so maybe that's not the town. Forget I said anything. Maybe that's the town now, over here. All very terribly confusing, really. I'm too old for this shit. Confused. Fallen, I can't get up. Okay. I don't think this is the town either. There's no river cutting through it. Yet we're going to be turning soon. What is it referring to? There we go, now we're turning. So it was that one that doesn't have a river going through. What is these instructions? You wouldn't want to just follow the instructions and the landmarks because I don't think you'd get it right. Alright, so we're now 61 degrees for 2 minutes 50 and we're heading to Orchomenos. Head across the agricultural tracks, tracking with the road as it runs northeast. That road? In the distance, at the foot of a hilly ridge near the Acropolis made famous in early Greek myth, lies the town of Orchomenos. Make your way there. The Acropolis? Greek myths? How can that be? A myth is a female moth. If anyone knows that reference, I applaud you. Yeah, see, if I'd followed the thing, I'd be down following that road over there, but no, it's taking me up over here. Where's this Acropolis? The foot of a hilly ridge. Down there, maybe? That like a bunch of touristy things set up to have a look at it? Well, I may never know. Look at the colours of these fields, wow. Wow. Is that Orchomenos? Then, where would the Acropolis be then? Fascinating, really. I guess we're in Greece though, that settles it. If the names didn't clue you in. Now they're saying we're in Greece. Which was probably a couple of legs ago. Is that all around the Acropolis or something, maybe? No? No? Is there another hilly ridge? Is this hilly ridge the one they're talking about? Oh, you hilly ridge. Okay, we're turning, but I just want to see what this is. Alright, let's turn. Let's turn. Don't want to lose track of where we are just because we're trying to see what's going on down there. It's just a farm, I think. Alright, it's 99. Good thinking, 99. The 3 minutes 51. This is the last leg, the last segment. Reset the clock. Alright, we're heading to Kopaida Dimitra Airport. As the road carries you east past Orchomenos, along the southern foot of lush green hills, adjust your heading slightly southeast. A short distance away, buried between blocks of farmland, is the grass runway of Kopaida Dimitri Airport and the next stop on your trip. And I shit you not, I am looking at the picture of it and I cannot see a runway. Is it? It's. I think the runway's off the actual picture. There's a bunch of buildings at the bottom of the picture. There's a bunch of fields. None of them look like a strip though. Well, I guess we'll find out when we get there. We're just going to have to randomly land on a field and hope that that's the runway, I guess. I assume it'd be near the buildings, but... Anyway, that's in another 3 minutes or so, so it's probably... Not this hill in front, not the hills next, perhaps the hills after that. And it's in amongst very green fields, apparently. Oh, I guess maybe there's an edge of a field on the edge of the picture here that kind of might be the runway? Well, I never. We'll hopefully be able to figure it out when we get there. They like to throw curveballs in this bush trippery. Now the other problem is because the heading's not going to take me directly to it, as we found. We're either going to be well to the right or well to the left. We've got a big town over to the left here. You'd think the airport might be in service of that. We're a bit early to that is this bunch of fields, but it could be. They don't seem green enough, but there's no guarantee that the picture is going to be the same as what we're looking at on in the game. A bunch of trees or a bunch of houses? A bunch of trees. Don't know what's going on there. That's the algorithm going mad. Alright, that's not the little building I can see on the picture. Alright, we're about a minute away from where it should be. That is over on the right. Well, ain't this interesting? Will we fail our first bush trip leg for reasons of not being able to find the airport? There's another town there. We're 20 seconds away from where we're meant to be, so I'm guessing it must be somewhere over in this section here. Does look like the right colour, mostly green. Oh, hang on, hang on. Another thing there, is that an airport? None of that fits the picture though. No, I think that's a rest stop. Alright, well, we're now... It must be here somewhere. I'm not seeing it though. I'm not even seeing the configuration of fields that's in the picture. Got roads going up in all sorts of directions there. Alright, we're going to have a look around. This could be a disaster. Don't think it's any of those. Alright, we're going to have to turn a bit, have a look around. I don't know what's going on here. We've got bloody an old castle wall or something. Looking for an airport. Hello? Anyone seen an airport around here? We'll find it. We'll find it. It'll be here somewhere, surely. Sure, if you're watching this, you've already seen it, you already know where it is. You're going, oh, it's over there, you fucking missed it, you dumbass. Well, that's just how the cookie crumbles. None of these buildings seem to match the one or two buildings I can see at the bottom of the picture. There's no road on the picture, there's some sort of tracks maybe. Buried, a short distance away, buried between blocks of farmland, is the grass runway of blah blah blah. Alright, that's not giving much clues either. Why can't I even find the bloody area? Like, there's a bunch of green fields and then what looks like a ploughed field in the middle of it with some lighter fields around the ploughed field. I'm looking at all these buildings, none of them fit the buildings that I can see on the picture. No, that doesn't look like there's an runway there at all. Well. What do we do about this? Is the purple... is any of this going to tell me where I am? Not really. Just not seeing it. Alright, well... What's the purple leading me towards? Oh, it's not. Taking me 6 miles somewhere. It's probably just the first leg of the next one. Problems. I mean, it's not over there, is it? Can't even see the fucking configuration on the picture. No, it's not over here. I'm looking very carefully at all the little patches. Someone somewhere is laughing at me. There's no doubt about that. LGAK in front of me, AK in front of me. Oh, a plane just went past me. Can I zoom in? No, there was probably a button for that. Not sure where it is though. Just not seeing it. And like I said, I can't even see it on the picture that they've given me. It doesn't look like there's an airport there, a runway. Doesn't seem to be in amongst any of that. Head back over to the sort of northwestish here. In fact, we might just head back to the other side of these hills, because I wasn't even sure that maybe that's where it was, but we were getting pushed over the hills by the nav beacon. How do I zoom out? None of these buttons are doing anything, probably disabled for the bush trip. Have a look at this little section here. See if anything seems familiar based on the picture. Doesn't really. Oh wait, LGAK is where I'm meant to be going. That was just behind me. It didn't even show up as a airport, it just showed up as a nav beacon. Let's, where was that? Just sort of directly backwards where I came from. I think the problem is this picture's just the wrong picture. It's meant to be further south or something, and I'm just not seeing what I'm meant to be seeing. That'll help. So LGAK was over here somewhere on the radar. Alright, so it's to the right. Over here somewhere. It's not where I was directed to go at all. I keep looking at this round thing here thinking that might be it, but it doesn't match anything that's in the picture. There it is, straight ahead. Straight ahead, apparently. Is that an airport? Where is the runway, though? Slow down. Is that it there? That is not in the picture that I've got. No, that's not a runway, is it? If it is, it's the world's smallest runway. No, that's not a runway. So, okay, LGX is to the left here then. Alright. Is that it? That's it! Holy shit! Holy fucking shit. What on earth made you think I'd be able to see that? Yeah, those are the buildings in the picture. Nothing else matches what I'm seeing in the picture. Holy fucking shit. Luckily I saw that LGAX on the in-plane thing. God, it's still a fucking tiny runway. I think we're gonna have to just do a loop. We're a little bit high. That is the most hidden runway I've ever seen, at least in these bush trips. That's just straight up fucking hilarious. Oh, we're gonna need a bit of speed now.
500.
How do I get back to this? There we go. You are absolutely kidding me. It's not a runway. It's a joke. Oops, slow down way too fast. Way too fast. Can't even see if I'm on the runway or not. Please stop. Please stop skidding. Is this the runway? It is the runway. Holy shit. Well, that took longer than it should have. Fucking, you can't even see it on this picture here. That's it there. No, actually no, that's it there. Well, that was Balkans Bush Trip. Legs 13, we got there somehow in the end through a process of pure luck and happening to notice that the inside of the plane showed us where we were and showed us the little nav beacon. So I hope you enjoyed that. Sorry it took so long. I'll catch you for the next one. Bye bye.